welcome back to my channel. Let's fix this hair. I remember my hat today to cover it. So today we're actually going to do videos that I originally started when I started this channel, and it's not an unboxing, it's a bag review of a bag I already have. I think I've shown this bag a few times on my bag of the week segment of other videos, but I really haven't done a review on this, and I actually have quite a few bags I've never reviewed on here that I do own. So I'm kind of in a low buy or no buy portion of the year. So I want to go through some of these bags, and I have quite a bit to go through. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. So this will be a review slash unveiling of a bag that I already own. But I also want to welcome you to my channel. Welcome back to people who've been here before. My name is David. This is David's Closet. On this channel, we're going to talk about handbags, accessories, and all the fun stuff from the male point of view. So the first segment I usually do is my bag of the week. And this week's bag of the week is my Coach Rogue 25. Really do enjoy this bag. It's absolutely stunning. Great quality for the quality and how much leather and just, you know, sturdy the bag is. Great value too. At $600, a Vuitton bag of this quality, size, and material would be like $3,000 or more. So the bag of the week, or not the bag of the week, I don't know what I'm saying. The bag we're going to talk about today is a bag that I purchased from Fashionphile. And here's the unveiling. It's my Louis Vuitton Montaigne MM. I'm going to do a video on how I store my bags. This is something I've started doing because my luxury bags I like to keep in the dust bag in my closet. So I started with my Cricut just playing around with it and putting the name of the bag and the brand. That way I know at a glance what's in there. And it also makes the closet a little bit prettier because I just don't like my bag sitting out. So that is what I do. And we are going to just pull her out and talk about her. The first thing I will do after I get it out of here is the story time of how this lovely piece of art became mine. Then I'll break down the prices. This is my handy dandy little list here. I will do a kind of like a what fits. I'm not going to put things in it, but I'm going to talk about, maybe show you a few things from my Rogue, compared to other bags, all the fun stuff. Maybe how you can style it and how I wear it and when I use it. I have some pros and cons, and then of course I'll give it an overall score. I'm going to try doing the same format on everything that I do. So we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. If that's something you want to see, please like the video, comment, subscribe for more content like this. So let's get into it. Let's see here. I'll put it up there. So story time of this bag, and that's not going to work. Don't want to damage her. With a infamous purchase I've talked about before on my channel, and that is my Blue Lady Dior size large that I purchased from Fashionphile. That just wasn't the bag for me. It's the only bag I've returned to Fashionphile. Nothing against Fashionphile on that one. It just wasn't the bag for me, and I didn't know it until I saw it in person. After I returned it, I wanted to buy a bag. I mean, I had an itch, right? And I found this. The day actually before my credit posted, this popped up, and it just had a style that I liked. I hadn't really seen the Montaigne in the canvas before. I had only seen it in the Empreinte, and the Empreinte I think is absolutely beautiful. It's a little bit different of a design, but similar bag, and they're called the same, the Montaigne MM. When I saw this one and the price, really kind of struck in my head, maybe this is something I should look at. So I did some research on them, watched some videos, stalked all the third-party sites. Of course, at the time, this was a bag that was still available from Louis Vuitton, so I stalked the website just to kind of price it out. And let me tell you what, this is an expensive bag. This is probably one of the most expensive canvas bags that I've seen on their website. It's up there with the higher priced bags. It's not, you know, priced like a Speedy. It's not priced like a Neverfull.
or at least Neverfull was priced. Keep in mind, I'm filming this the last day of February 28th. So Louis Vuitton just did a very massive and absurd price increase that we all know about. So that's also why I wanted to do this video, because I'm shocked at the deal that I got. So after looking at a couple of other options, browsing a few other styles of bags that I liked at the time, I decided to go ahead and buy this because of the price. So this bag was marked as very good condition. It noted minor patina of the vachetta, and of course it mentioned scratching of the hardware, which, I mean, there's a little bit of scratching on some of it. Nothing crazy, what you'd expect to see. And I think it did reference some marks on the exterior. To this day, I still can't really see. I have searched and searched and searched this bag, and it was missing the strap. And I think that was the reason this was the biggest discount. And I've talked about this before in some of my other videos, especially my Prada Galleria, my Turin MM from Louis Vuitton. All of the bags I've purchased that should have straps usually don't come with them, which is fine because I don't like to carry it. I don't think I would ever want to carry this with the strap. I mean, looks better as a top handle, as do the other bags I've purchased. Now, with that being said, I do have I bought it on Amazon. It's just a vachetta looking strap, so I could wear that with this technically. I have just a brown, like a dark brown. It's a little bit darker than this. Again, from Amazon, just a strap with the gold hardware. So I do have straps I can wear, but since I knew it wasn't something I wanted or I would use, I was willing to sacrifice that strap to get a better quality bag at the same price or a lower price. And by that, I mean, when I decided that I wanted the Montaigne, I looked at a few, favorited a few, and those that came with the straps were definitely in worse condition. Those that were missing the strap tended to be in better condition, and they were priced roughly the same. You know, the value that they put on the straps to me is a little bit insane sometimes for a strap. So this one popped up, like I said, found it, looked at a couple, compared it, and then decided just to buy it. So at the time when I purchased this bag, and I don't remember the exact price, so this is a rough price, so don't come at me. This bag, brand new from Louis Vuitton, the MM size, was about $2,500. I think it was like $2,550. Again, not exact. It could be 26. It could be 25. I don't know. But about $2,500 is where it sat. I got this on Fashionphile for $1,685. $1,685. Just shy of $1,000 off. Of course, I'm rounding, because it was missing the strap, and apparently, you know, this slight honeycomb patina and some of the minor scratching on the very limited number of hardware on this bag. But I mean, look at that patina. Look at the bottom of the bag. I mean, this thing looks absolutely brand new, and this is how it came out of the package when I got it. I mean, look at that. And it also came with, though I'm not a big fan of dangly things, it did come with a clochette. The keys are in there, and the lock is attached on the inside still. So the only thing it was missing was literally the strap and the dust bag for about $1,000 discount. What makes this bag a really good discount and deal today is if you go to purchase this bag on Louis Vuitton's website, $2,910. With tax, well over $3,000. And I mean, look, my tabs aren't curled. $3,000. I paid $1,600. $1,700. Let's round up. My goodness. All because I didn't want the strap. So I'm telling you, even if you think you want the strap, again, I have straps upstairs. I have a vachetta strap that I bought off of Amazon, and I'll do a video on it. It actually was, I thought it was just like a leather looking strap. It actually was definitely a fake Louis Vuitton strap. So not a big fan of that one. Never have used it. I was kind of annoyed when I got it. It was like $14, so I was expecting it to be just, you know, a plain strap. I'll do a video on that one. But if I wanted to carry it with this, I totally could. It would match, obviously. And Also, like I said, my just dark brown leather strap. It's more of a pebbled leather strap, so it looks kind of like this, but it's like a medium brown. I've used that one with this before, and at a glance, you can't tell the difference. It's just a brown strap. So this technically should come with the canvas monogram strap, and I have considered purchasing one from like Fashionphile, but the price, I mean, a couple $100 for a strap is just silly to me, especially when I got such a big discount for not having the strap. So keep that in mind when you're looking for bags. If you want some discounts, if you're willing to sacrifice the strap, or like on my Prada Galleria, for example, it's missing the clochette. Those are things that you can do alternative things for. So keep that in mind. It's a way to score a really good deal. Now we'll kind of go over the features of the bag. So it's a pretty structured canvas bag. It does have 4 feet on the bottom, as well as the kind of the cross stitching that helps give it some structure on the base. It's a triangular shaped bag. Not a triangle, but you know what I mean. It does come with a detachable clochette and the key. Of course, one of the main features of the Montaigne, the handles don't fold out down on the side. They fold in on the top, which is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's nice. It's very cute. It helps it. Probably if you're carrying it with the strap, it probably is easier because you don't have handles flopping around. I do have it stuffed, of course, like all of my bags. But inside here you have 3 compartments, 2 open compartments, and a zippered. And then on each side, there is the little hook and the D-ring, so you could technically close it and cinch it up like that. Let me take all the stuffing out here. So now we can kind of see inside a little bit better. So the inside is lined with the maroon color, and it's the micro suede feeling stuff. I don't know exactly what material it is. On one side, there is a little slip pocket, and then on the other side, as you can see here, there are actually 2 slip pockets. If I can get my hand in it, there we go. And it's canvas lined about probably, 2 inches down. Each pocket is pretty structured. There's probably about 1.5 inches at the base for each pocket. The tag, this is a made in France item. Can't see it. And then in the middle here, the zipper section. The zipper section is almost like an insertable pouch that is sewn into the bottom, and it's this canvas on the outside. So one side, on the outside part, you have the felt or the suede-like material, and then on the zipper pouch, you have the canvas, which you can kind of see. This is really hard. Right there, you can see it. Inside of here, it's lined with the micro suede, microfiber, whatever material, and it's just a little pouch. Not a lot can fit in here. I won't lie, this middle pouch is kind of useless in my mind. I usually just put like my car key, my Chanel vanity mirror, and a few other odds and ends, because it doesn't expand. So, and you don't want to stretch it out, of course. As you can see in there, there's the lock, so you could lock that zipper compartment. I do keep the lock attached to this bag because it's inside, it's protected. I don't have to worry about it. Of course, this bag is wider at the base, thinner at the top. I never really have a problem putting things in and out of this bag. It's a very similar setup, honestly, to the Kate Spade Margaux that I used to have. It's a little bit bigger at the base though, so I can actually use a full-size wallet here. Probably normally wouldn't, just because it creates more room. But basically, in one pocket, I'll put my wallet, my coin holder, and then in the front pocket, my catch-all pouch, and then, my hand sanitizer and a few other odds and ends. I will say this bag can't carry as much, junk because it doesn't zip, because the zipper compartment, like I said, is virtually not functional. Just a few thin items fit in there. So I definitely can't carry as much in here as I can here, which, size-wise, they're not too far off, but this is definitely larger. But because this zips, I can shove a lot more in here. It's probably one of the reasons I don't go for this bag that often. The fact that it's open, there's no zipper. It is structured. I love that it has feet. But I just don't reach for it as much for that reason. Same reason I don't reach for my Prada bag. I definitely am more of a less structured bag kind of person. I'm kind of like one big open compartment. That's why Speedies are my favorite. But overall, I will say this bag is great. It's lovely. It's absolutely beautiful. It's one of the few bags I have that's actually still made today, and I just got a great deal on it, so I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, I mean, the handle glazing is perfect. There's really nothing wrong with this bag. So yeah, it's a great value. If it's something you're considering purchasing, I definitely recommend it. Like I said, it can really fit anything I want to put in it. If you've watched my like what's in my bag video that I did recently, and I'll tag the video in the description box below. If I can figure out how to do that, I have issues with that. But everything that would fit like in my Speedy will fit in here. There's just not a lot of room for anything else. Like in my Speedy, or honestly, even this bag, my Coach Rogue, I mean, it's full, but like I can shove more stuff in there. Like some loose masks I can shove in there. Some napkins, things like that. With this bag, it's a little bit harder just because I want it to look nice and I don't want it to be overfilled where you can see stuff up here. You know, I definitely like stuff to be below the canvas line on the inside. So that's probably, honestly, the biggest con. I guess we've segued into the pros and cons. I would say pros, it's very beautiful. You know, it's a simple shape, but very classy. It can be dressed up, it can be dressed down. Pro, it has feet and a structured base. Let's see here, what else? I like the micro suede lining. I think that's a pro. Size-wise, the MM to me is the perfect size. I think the BB is very cute, but too small, and the GM is massive. You know, as far as cons, I would say the middle pocket's a little bit not functional in my opinion. And that's probably really the only con with this bag, you know, other than the fact that, you know, and I don't consider it a con, but it is more structured. So for me, I only want to use it, you know, when I'm feeling put together, so to speak. So yeah, overall, this bag is a bag that I don't intend to leave my collection. Though, based off of return on investment, this is definitely the best return I think I can get on any bag. So if I ever was in a position where I felt like I needed to get rid of a bag to either buy a new one or do something, I would definitely consider selling her. However, no, I'm not. Unless something, you know, catastrophe happens or, you know, the perfect Birkin pops up and I need to sell everything. But I do think it's a great bag to have in your collection. I recommend everyone, if you can find one, do so. I will say Fashionphile, even now, they've obviously gone up in price since I purchased this thing over a year ago. But they're still under $3,000. I usually see them anywhere from, you know, 1900 in not so great condition, probably a little more worn than I would want. But, you know, 2500, 2600, still $1,000 off. Sometimes maybe 27, 28. I have never seen one listed over retail so far. Full disclosure, I don't look for the Montaigne all the time because I have one. So maybe they are posted and I'm just not seeing them. But I think that it's a great bag. I would definitely look pre-loved. Consider buying one without the strap. You know, if you're not partial to the clochette, or if the lock's missing, you know, if the lock was missing on this one, I wouldn't be sad because I have a ton of Louis Vuitton locks that I don't use. This one just so happened to come with it. But yeah, think about those things. I'd rather have a better condition bag that's missing a strap, a lock, clochette, than a bag that has those accessories but is way more worn. So that is it. I think this video is a little bit all over the place. I'm really trying to get better at these. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If there are things you want to see in these reviews, let me know. Like I said, I really probably should for you fill this bag up and show you what fits. But I'm just not in the mood to switch bags right now. I literally just switched into my Coach the other day. But I will tell you what I have in here, which is what I carry all the time. If, like I said, that video, what fits in my bag or what I'm carrying. Everything does fit in here, just no extra room. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind. But buy one, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So thank you so much for watching. And if you have, like I said, questions below, please let me know. I'd gladly answer some questions about the bag. I think I touched on everything that when I look for a bag and I'm trying to find videos on a bag, I think I touched everything that I would want to know about, you know, like the price ranges, you know, what fits, how someone wears it. Like I said, structured, so I typically wear it when I want to look nicer. or if I'm doing some things that week that, you know, maybe are a little bit more formal, not formal, but, you know, less casual. This is a bag I would reach for. You know, I did pros and cons. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will stop talking now and go about your day. Have fun. Buy a Montaigne MM. Tag me in your videos. Let me know all the things about it. Ask questions. And please subscribe, share, and do all the things. Thank you so much. Have a great day.